And hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls. We are back in Solitude and have to talk now with Lyris.
Glad to see you're alive and well. I was getting worried with all the herald they've been bringing into the city.
What are they doing with the herald?
They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. I suppose it's really the only place to care for them in their condition.
So High King Svargrim is finally taking our warning seriously.
Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Nord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step removed from a barroom brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other, but it worked out in the end.
We reached Carthwatch too late. It was destroyed by a Herostorm.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. We're running out of time and we still don't fully understand what we're facing out there. Hey, where's the princess? Tell me you didn't lose Svanna in Carthwatch.
Svanna's fine. She wants us to meet her in her chamber in the Blue Palace. Alright, so I guess that's it. Let's get there. We are still very early in the story. I'm really surprised how long it takes so far. So we have 2 out of 7 steps. I think Danger in the Holdstead is something we complete now. But it's really taking its time there to unfold the story. Hopefully the story gets better. I mean, it's pretty good so far, I'd say. And I'm really interested what's happening there with the witches and the vampires. There's the Blue Palace. A beautiful fine day here in Skyrim once again, and talk to Svanna, or she's in her chambers there. Alright, there she is.
Leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it. Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. I don't remember the last time I spent more than a few moments in here. Anyway, Jarl Redharn and Magister Fridelia are here, giving my father an earful. Thanks for helping me at the holds.
We weren't able to save Carthwatch.
No, but we saved Morthal, and stopped the Coven from getting the Grey Reliquaries at Carthwatch. And we brought the hold leaders here. All of that matters. Take this, my royal allowance. I was going to buy wine, but you can make better use of it.
Oh, a breastplate. A very good one, actually. The nice set bonus.
We return to find that my father is finally doing something about the Coven threat. But it's not enough. Extra patrols and rounding up the Herald is all well and good. But what we really need is a defense against the Herald storms.
What about the Ice Reach Coven medallions? They seem to protect Fridelia and Carthwatch.
Unfortunately, we've only recovered a few of the medallions. And Magister Fridelia hasn't determined what enchantment the medallions use to provide their protection. We need another solution.
Lyris and I know a scholar of swords who's trying to understand the Herostorm's ritual.
Right. Lyris mentioned that. Coincidentally, a courier delivered a message for you from Dusktown. I never heard of the place, but she said it was sent by someone named Fen Orion. Is that your scholar? Read the message and let's see if he'll help us. Take the message from the table, then see if you can convince
Alright, let's read the message from the vampire scholar. Friends, further work with old Mjolnir led to a discovery that promises to unravel the entire mystery that has confounded us so far. To that end, I returned to the mining settlement called Dusktown. If you have additional need of my services, I have secured lodging in a building on the south side of town. And I'll write to you as soon as possible. So there is.
Dusktown. I wonder what Fen's found that led him back down there. Does his message give any indication of where we can find him? The settlement isn't big, but it's not exactly small either.
Fen's message says he secured lodging on the south side.
Well, it's a start. You know, I never imagined I'd be working alongside a vampire, let alone one I respect. With all the leeches we've already had to kill, it's nice to see another side. Fen's different.
He certainly is.
Go on ahead. I need to get my axe sharpened before I go back down into Blackreach.
Alright, meet you there. So we need to go back into Dusktown, that is below the surface. Let's just see what else is here. There's a backpack, we could steal something. Ice cutting stone, but I'm not doing that, of course. Poor Svanna. Okay, let's rather not do anything here. So the scholar, let's see where we need to go. Disrupt the Herostorms, find Fen Orion. So he is down there. Let's get over there and into deep below.
Found you. Now let's get Fen and return to the Blue Palace.
So here we are now in the depths again, and he's down here, find Fen Orion. So there we have Dusktown, there's the Way Shrine that we discovered already. So we haven't really done much yet down here in Blackreach, except for this area around Dusktown. And here we have, hopefully, Fen Orion in the lodgings.
Fen, you in here? Let's look
Doesn't
around.
look like it, but we can get a lot of things here, it seems. Kind of like borrow it. Oh, there's a scattered object.
Fen never struck me as a messy person. Could there have been a struggle here?
It's not easy come by even in Blackreach. Edyr was lying. Cave-ins don't cause those sort of injuries.
Burnt papers. Someone was trying to hide something.
Oh, there's a lore book. The Road to Sovngarde. Bit of reputation for the Mages Guild.
Burnt journal pages, Fen's flask, and a strange old key. All found among clear signs of a struggle. But other than what's in the flask, we didn't see any blood. That means Fen was probably taken alive.
What do you make out of these notes?
The key looks dwarven to me, and the notes mention a dwarven tower. They could be connected. The notes also indicate that Fen was going to meet with someone named Edyr east of the Dusktown Bridge. You start there and I'll check with the locals.
Alright,
We have no idea who...
let's do that. Find Edyr somewhere down here. First of all, we need to get, out of here again. And then let's see, find Edyr. Oh, he's rather close. Only question is now... Yeah, well, let's just jump down here. That should be doing it.
This is my patch of ground. You don't listen too well, do you? All right. Talk fast and tell me why I shouldn't rip out your throat.
I'm looking for Fen Orion. His note said he was working with you.
The silk shirt kept notes? Of course he did. And where is Fen Orion? He's late, and he still hasn't compensated me for the information I gave him. I need that key!
Fen's gone missing. Tell me what the two of you were doing so I can find him.
Missing? Probably taken by the same bastard that has my packmates. Exart Singalis. Fen Orion said he could provide a key to unlock their chains, if I told him about the experiments performed on us. If you can get that key, I'll tell you more.
Oh, you mean this dwarven key?
Hersine's fetid breath, that's it! Look, I managed to escape from Singalis' tower, but my packmates are still chained up in the Lightless Hollow. Use that key to set them free. Then, I'll tell you,
Alright.
the Lightless Hollow lies to the east.
Lightless
Hersine's
Hollow.
claws. Who is that tall woman?
Stand down. I'm a friend. None of the locals really wanted to talk. One or two admitted to seeing Fen, but no one witnessed any kind of disturbance at his lodgings. At least, no one saw anything they were willing to tell me about. Is this Edyr? Does he know anything?
Edyr can lead us to Fen, but first we need to fulfill the bargain Fen made with him.
Why is everything so complicated in this part of Skyrim? Alright, so tell me, what did Fen agree to do for our half-naked friend over there?
We need to free Edyr's packmates from Exarch Singalis in the Lightless Hollow.
Packmates? Edyr is a werewolf? Pfft, this just keeps getting better and better. So I take it you know how you want to deal with this particular situation?
I'll use the key we found to free the pack. Meet me in the Lightless Hollow south of the work camp. Alright. South of the work camp. No idea. Oh! It seems like we need to go there, right? Free Edyr's pack. Yeah, that looks good. So we need to get over there. And there's also a Harrow Storm. Perhaps we can activate it. Because we do have a daily for the Harrow Storms as well. So you can, of course, get dailies again. With them, you can increase your reputation with Fighter Guild and stuff like that. And, well, get some good items from time to time. And of course achievements. Alright, so here we are now in the Lightless Hollow. That is kind of like another segment of the Black Reaches. And as we can see, we do have a wage shrine here already. And there we have 3 Edyr's pack. And probably another settlement here too. So it's really vast down here. You have lots and lots of terrain to cover. And it seems like here are actually enemies then. Well, let's just hope that we don't encounter any until the way shrine, or to the way shrine, which should be rather close now. There it is. Very good.
Where are you?
And it seems like we can talk with her. Yeah.
That scent. Why do you smell like Edyr?
Edyr sent me. Are you one of his pack mates?
Edyr sent you. Then he made it. He's alive. That's wonderful news. Exarch Singalis experimented on me. I blacked out, but they thought I was dead. They tossed me out of the tower. Barely managed to crawl to this spot.
Where's the rest of your pack?
Still at the camp. To the north. Hamild, Myrtilda, and Thevin. Save them before Singalis finishes them off.
Alright, let's do that. Let's not talk too much there. When there's danger ahead. Kind of strange place here. Right, and there we are.
Damn vampires. Working us like dogs. Finally. Thank you, stranger.
Okay, the thing is though, in an MMORPG, well, if there are other players, of course, they're killing all the monsters for you. Sometimes it's convenient. In this case here.
I'm working as fast as
Oh,
I can.
but they're respawning quickly.
Blood-sucking bastards. Mercy, its claws. I thought I'd be digging forever. Thanks.
That was the second, and the third one is over here.
You don't smell like the Grey Host. Run before they catch you too. You set me free? I owe you one.
Talk to Edyr. Alright, so he followed us. Don't have to go all the way back again.
We should not linger, Edyr. The Grey Host could find us at any moment.
You actually did it. You freed my pack. Now it's my turn. If Exarch Singalis took Fen Orion, and I'm pretty sure he did, you'll find them both in the ruined Dwarven Tower. It's difficult to get inside if you're not a vampire, but I know a way.
Tell me how to get into the tower.
Like I said, Singalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to fasten my chains after one of my tortures. I slipped away, crawled along some pipes, and fell into a chamber with one of those dwarven lifts. There was also a door, the one behind me.
And that door will get us to wherever Exarch Singalis is holding Fen?
It'll get you close. There's a big door that leads into Singalis' lair, but it's sealed. You need to figure out the dwarven mechanism to open it. Then make your way to the experimentation chamber. That's probably where he's keeping Fen Orion.
Alright, Eddie, thank you for your help.
The door's over here.
Well, actually, we
Hurry
helped
before they
him,
spot us.
right? And is that already the tower? Yeah, there's already Singalis' tower, right where we're standing. There's a note. We are vampires of the Grey Host, so we have no need to open doors.
Watch out for traps. That must be the door Edyr mentioned. Sealed tight. No lock. Not even a handle. I don't suppose the werewolf told you how to open it, did he?
So there we have a riddle that we need to figure out. Puzzle block.
Panels are all different. I wonder what they mean.
Alright, so how does it work? Now we got the pattern up there of all the symbols that we need. And each one of these puzzles here has all the 4 symbols as well. So we do have the 4 symbols up here. And we do have 4 symbols up here. So we have the 3 here. And 1 is missing. And we have to look what it's the same, or what is the same. So those 3 are already represented. And the last one is missing. So the with the 4 dots only.
The gear started moving.
So let's go with the
Must be
4
doing
dots.
something
This is
right.
working. Now, that we don't need anymore. Oh well, actually we do need it if it's missing somewhere else. So here we actually have it. And the spider thingy is missing. So number 2 on the door. So it's not that. It's the next one.
Something turned on. Keep
That's the
going.
right one because this one is missing from the other ones. Now let's have a look again at the front one. So the front one has the 3 dot, it has the spider thingy looking thing. So it has number 4, number 2 and number 1. So what's missing is number 3. And that is kind of looking like an animal or something like that. So let's go for it. This one. That's the one. So as we can see, the gears are moving in that direction. And that's fine then. And then we need the last one.
That was Fen. We need to keep moving.
Oh, it seems like there was some fighting or something going on. Well, and we're doing the last one. So we have the 3, we have the animal looking thing, we have the spider looking thing. So we have number 2, 3 and 4. What we need is number 1.
Smell. It's overpowering. We need to shut down those machines.
It's not this one. It's not this one.
Why are they spraying it on those plants?
But it's this one. And that's the one. So here we have that symbol
Try the
here.
door.
Here we have that symbol. There we have that symbol. The animal kind of looking thing. And here we have that symbol. That's the riddle. Alright, let's continue. Singalis Laboratory.
This chamber's been used recently. Let's look around.
There are a few monsters here once again. So a berserker. That was actually kind of fun now with the riddle. I like that one. Netherrot, an amazing plant.
That's an ugly plant. Must be the nether root mentioned in the note.
Axak Ulfer presented an interesting challenge. Can my alchemy and sorcery harrow? So these are just some notes
Looks like
here.
Edyr was telling the truth. They were experimenting on the werewolves.
Refined Netherrot brew.
That was Fen. We need to keep moving.
Alright, let's do that. Let's just check the bookshelves here for a skill point. There was none.
We fight against its nature and outside. A weaker breed.
No, just the deceived son of an estranged brother, forced to deny his nature.
Okay, something is going on over there. Netherrot machines.
It's overpowering.
It's another riddle.
Just shut down those machines.
Distillation calibrations and instructions.
Why are they spraying it on those plants?
Current calibration
More
effectiveness
of that nether
97%, so we
Turn off
probably
those
need to
sprayers
reach
or we'll never get across
100%.
this chamber.
Alright. Primary distillate outflow.
Figured it out.
That was one. I don't know if we should turn the other one on now as well. Let's just go with this one.
That did something.
Secondary outflow.
That wasn't helpful.
No, okay, so we need to activate this one again.
Seem to be on the right track. The mist from that sprayer changed. Keep going.
Okay, so we just need to press it once again. Hopefully.
No, not that valve. You did it! Now we can cross the chamber. Sure as bones, that stone husk is moving.
Oh yeah, he is moving. A little boss. But I love me some bosses here, so let's just kill the stone husk. There he's down. Didn't loot. He didn't drop anything though, unfortunately, so let's continue into the next chamber. The tower corridor. Looks like Fen isn't too happy right now.
Now, feel free to scream when I get back to the fashion.
We have what we need.
Okay, so they stopped, they have what they need. Oh, and we gained another champion level, very nice.
He could not be recruited to our noble cause.
There they are.
We'll finish him momentarily, my lord.
Finish your work here, Singalis. Then join me in the keep. You must bear witness when we make our move.
Of course, Rada al-Saran. I am eager to see the power of our ultimate Harrow Storm. New test subjects.
Oh,
Just in time.
fight him now, Singalis.
This one is about spent. I cannot wait to cut open you. You cannot stop the Grey Host. There's an art to pacifying uncooperative.
It's too late for me.
Fen's delirious. See if you can free him.
Go, warn Solitude. You should have left me. Go warn Solitude.
We'll all go. Tell me what you heard.
Axak Singalis and Rada al-Saran talked freely while they tortured me. They're planning some sort of assault on Solitude. A massive Harrow Storm.
You heard. How can I help you?
I need blood. But I won't drink from an unwilling person. In this state, even with a willing participant, I don't trust my restraint. If I only had my flask.
Here's your flask.
My flask. Thank you, my friend. Rada al-Saran is the one they call the Ashen Lord, leader of the Grey Host. He and Singalis often went into the nearby sanctum to talk. I heard a few words. Map. Plan. But I couldn't make out the rest.
And then we should search Singalis' sanctum.
Yes. Yes. Once I take a long drink from my flask, I'll join you.
Alright, let's search the sanctum. It's a very beautiful place, actually. It wouldn't be so creepy. And they're doing something here with the vampires and the werewolves. It's getting a bit more interesting now, the story. Well, let's just continue here. Search Singalis' sanctum. Let's rather have my fire sword. I love me my fire sword. And there is something we can go with.
You've been through a lot.
Skyrim map.
They did whatever they wanted. I couldn't stop them. Exox Singalis was insane. But he was also a genius. If he kept records, they'll be in here.
I see a map and some papers. So, partner, what did you find? We set out to find Fen and bring him back to Solitude. Along the way, we learned more about our true enemy, killed one of their leaders, and acquired some valuable intelligence. That's a victory in my book.
Anything else we need to do here?
Not that I can think of. I'll make sure that Fen makes it to the Blue Palace. We'll meet you there. And you-
Alright. So let's return to the Blue Palace.
Come on, Fen. Princess Vana herself.
Back in Solitude again, once more. So we know now there is a Harrow Storm being prepared for this city here.
The Reach attacked Morthal.
So obviously
The Jarl's
we need
soldiers
to
put a stop to it, as I
prevent that from happening. Let's get to the Blue Palace there quickly.
What do you want?
Or nothing from you. See lots of players around here. A Blue Palace, there we are now. Talk to Svanna in her chambers.
You are by all the Mead and Sovngarde. It's good to see you and the others. Your vampire scholar seems out of sorts, but I'm glad to make his acquaintance. Lyris tells me you ran into a bit of trouble. Care to explain?
Fen was captured and we killed a vampire leader. We also recovered a map and documents.
And I can't wait to
Oh.
hear all the details. In the meantime, let's take a look at what you found and try to devise a plan. Lyris didn't say much, but she indicated that time is short. Here, take this. You deserve a lot more. But
Oh, that's a very
all I
nice
can spare.
reward here. So a fire staff, a flame staff that we can use, a silver wolf, common sights around Solitude. So a pet that we got there, I did not expect that. And an outfit style, Calfwatch Sigil shield. And a shield that we can equip. And a skill point. And some money there. Really cool rewards here for the Vampire Scholar.
Which might give us a fighting chance. Let's put our heads together and figure out how to use what you learned. My father be damned.